Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes...
Shot a goal! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Mbappe plays it forward. And it's Dembele. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Got a shot away!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Dembele floats one over. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bale. Bale! Goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Oh, he's broken through. Laporte demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, they can break here. Tries to dink it in. Lucas Vazquez tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And here's Bale. Griezmann. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And Mbappe has a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. And the through ball is intercepted. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Quick ball forward. Forward it goes. Here's the through. It's Lucas Vazquez! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Lucas Vazquez really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that.
De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he's there to clear it. And here's De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Bale. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Mauro Icardi. Icardi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pogba! Oh, that's brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Griezmann, real chance! Mbappe. There are a few waiting for it. And it's played forward. Dembele gets away from his opponents. And the shot! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely
Up he gets! Over to the left. Chance to break. Needed a better pass there. De Bruyne has given away a free kick. Tries his luck. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Pogba. And here's Mauro Icardi, looking to force it. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mauro Icardi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Lovren tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba tries to stroke it through. It's and De Bruyne!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pogba drives it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lucas Vazquez hurtling down that right. Heads it! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And it's De Bruyne.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
De Bruyne. Mbappe. Chance! Missed by a fraction. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Dembele. Now a chance to break. Right through the middle. 4 extra minutes added on. Lovren hoists it forward. And here's Mauro Icardi. He's got away. Lucas Vazquez drives it forward. And that is that. Well, that does not help.